In the UK a few weeks ago, and Hyde Park, all the things you hear about, all brown. I mean, everything was brown. They hadn't had, it's kind of like here where it just hasn't been raining at all.
Gotten the moisture that they've needed.
Yes.
That is a shame to see. I mean, we are in our dry season, we're in our fire season, so right now concerns for us include thunderstorms, which sometimes can hold some moisture, but more or less more of the lightning strikes that we're concerned about that spark new fires. Take a quick look here outside of Portland. You can see these showers that are scattered and still fairly light around the Cascade foothills. We have this big cloud deck right over the city too. So you may notice if you're looking towards the east, there's just this ominous deck or wall of gray skies and clouds here. So temperatures again have mostly been sitting in the upper 70s due to that cloud cover. We will still warm up today here in Portland, but again, a little cooler now as we kick off our afternoon. I do want to share here the motion of our jet stream here, and you can see a nice big push of moisture streaming in from a few states over. Down in Arizona, we've got a lot of monsoons and our monsoon season in full swing here. So a lot of moisture streaming into the region. And it is, again, real cool to see how just a few states over that can impact our weather here in Oregon. So a lot of moisture rolling in. Again, it is moving right around this dome of high pressure off to the east of us. So again, today we do have that threat for thunderstorms, and that threat mainly in areas of southern Oregon and up in the mountains. You can see here everywhere painted in green is where we could see these storms, but these storms may hold some heavy downpours, possibly some hail and abundant lightning. So we are concerned for new fires to start. And with that, we have a red flag warning once again through tonight, mostly for the southern Oregon counties of Klamath Lake and Douglas, Josephine counties here for these storms. So we'll watch that closely. Again, the abundant lightning may spark some new fires. Right now, we're not seeing any storms here, at least no lightning strikes. And what is nice to see is the moisture that's been rolling into such a dry region of our state. So it is nice to bring in a little bit of moisture here. There is rain falling over the forest right now. And again, we're adding a little bit of rain here to those areas that really need it. But as we head towards the afternoon, some of these storms may rev up a little and we could start to see some lightning. Now, a quick look at our region here in the valley. Again, a little cooler compared to some of the outerlying cities here out to Salem, mid 80s, and Hillsborough also sitting in the mid 80s. Meanwhile, Portland in the upper 70s. So a little cooler now as we kick off our afternoon. Quick view out to the coast. Gorgeous out there. A lot of folks enjoying the sand and those blue skies. Temperatures in the upper 60s. And up to Vancouver, 79 degrees as we head into our lunch hour. Also, you're noticing that big cloud deck right over the city too. So I think that is limiting our daytime heating a bit. I still think we'll see temperatures in the low to mid 90s today for much of the valley, but right now a little cooler here in Portland. Out to the coast, we'll see highs today back in the low to mid 70s, a partly sunny day, likely cloudier by tonight. And in Portland today, still going with a high of 94 degrees, still under our heat advisory too. The good news is by tomorrow, we start to break down the heat. We're back in the mid 80s, a more manageable summertime temperature for our Friday here. But again, a lot of spots will be in the mid 90s as we head our way into today. Out in eastern Oregon, a chance for storms today, and temperatures also back in the mid upper 90s. So here's our futurecast. This model really trying to bring in some of those showers closer to Portland. I think we could maybe see a sprinkle. We'll keep it mostly cloudy across the afternoon, but again, not expecting much measurable rain. As we head into our evening, there are some models that are pointing to areas around the coast that could see some pop-up storms, so we'll watch that closely. There is a very slim chance we get a stray storm across the valley by tonight. So again, a chance for some active weather still out there through Friday. Mostly tomorrow, we're back under partly sunny skies and cooling down, which will feel real nice out the door. Now, here's a look at our morning lows. Again, we'll see those back in the mid to upper 60s and in that record territory for warm overnight temperatures. So we'll watch that again too. If you don't have AC, there may not be much relief for you to open up a window overnight. So try and cool down. Do head out to a spot with air conditioning, libraries, the movies. We will keep it hot today, but we are cooling off heading into Friday and throughout the weekend. Now Sunday and parts of next week also are trending a little hot too, back to the low to mid 90s. So it just feels like summer continues to roll on yeah, I'm wondering when it's going to end. So
it's a lot of heat waves for one summer. I will say that.
We're on our fourth right now, so
don't love it. All right, we'll be right back with a little more news and a final check on that hot forecast.